Hey guys, this is Scott and welcome to my channel, Escape Art by Scott. Keep subscribing to that channel for me guys, and hit that like button and share my videos for me. That will help me out tremendously. So let's get right to it. You know, it's been about 14 days, 2 weeks that I had posted my last video. Hopefully I can get done with this video, and at the end of it I'll explain why it took me that long. But anyway, 16 by 20 canvas here, and today will be a winter scene. It's getting kind of hot now, and so I thought I'd cool things off and do a nice little winter scene here. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this camera off, and I'm going to do what I normally do, just come up here and paint the top part of the sky with this white paint. And if you don't understand, just watch my other videos and you'll understand, okay? So hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I got my white paint up here now, and I'll just mist it just a little. Come back with some Prussian blue right up at the sky from here, and this is how I do it. I just put it in every which way. This pretty much guarantees me that I'll have some action in my sky, and that's what I like. And just have little action. Not just such a dull sky where it's just one color. There's that. I'll come over here, get my old brush here, and from the bottom up, just start blending this up. Today's going to be a kind of a winter scene, like I said. It's going to be, a darker sky, maybe some snow clouds. I don't know exactly what snow clouds look like, but I'm going to put some clouds up here. Since it's a winter scene, it's going to be snow clouds. That's all I know about that. And like that. I'm going to step back, take a look, see where I need to darken in some areas, lighten up some areas. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I got my sky in here now, and I'm going to come in here. I'm going to put me in a little mountain. Right here, a little ridge of mountains, and let's see here. I'm going to come right about here. Oh, just drop it in. A little ridge there. This paint I mixed up here for the mountain is just some black, blue, and some white, just to lighten it up just a little. Now, I like putting these type of mountains in with a palette knife because it gives me these little sharp little points that you see on top of these mountains. But if you want to, you can use a brush, whatever you want to, whatever, and put a little thing there. I'm going to go all the way across. As I work my way from the right to the left, it's going to get lower and lower and lower, okay? That's going to give me some distance into my mountain here. Alright, done with mountain. Notice, I came down this far with this side here. As I work my way back to the right, this right here, I came lower and I came up. On top, I want lower, bottom, basically going up with it. I don't know how to explain that, but it gives that a little distance. That distance. The mountain's going away, kind of. So, but anyway, let's continue on. I need this for the dry. I need this to dry, so this will give me some time to paint this in right here. I got me some Prussian blue, and I'm just going to do this one right here. Now, this will be the shadow color of the snow that I'm about to put in. There. Snow, it ain't just all white. Snow has little shadowy things in there too. So, I'm going to put that in. There. Alright. So let's need that to dry just a little bit. So this give me a little time. I've been going back and looking at my other videos that I've done, And I don't know if it's the clothes I'm wearing, the shirt, or it's the video itself. But my goodness, I mean, those videos make me look like I weigh over 300 pounds. You know, I'm not quite that big. You know, I'm not a 150-pound weakling either. I'm about a 255-pound weakling. But I don't know, those videos make me look that big. But anyway, enough on that. Let me wait for this to dry, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, it's still a little bit too tacky for me to put on my snow up here. This needs a little dry a little bit more, so this will give me a little time to explain something else. You know, you see my other videos, and you know, I talk about you know, people doing just strange things, you know, to occupy themselves. You know, things, you know, doing for fun, and you know, and it don't look like too much fun to me. You know, just people doing the crazy jump. Well, they done it again. You know, I like to share that with you now. One of my favorite channels I like to watch is the Animal Planet and, you know, the National Geographic channel. You know, those channels like that. Well, they did the other day. They did a little thing on you know, mountains, and you know, the animals that live in those mountains. One of the animals was a golden eagle. And you know, they're saying that they're the second fastest bird. You know, of course, the fastest is the peregrine falcon, but you know, that golden eagle's right up there with it. But anyway, they were, you know, they got done with the show, and at the end of the show, they showed what the filmmakers had to do to get those particular shots, you know, of these birds and all. Well, this idiot, you know, that decided, he thought to himself, I wonder what it's like to actually fly like a bird and get a bird's eye view of what that bird sees when it dives down, you know, into those valleys in between those mountains and all. So what this idiot does, he goes up in this helicopter and jumps out. He jumps right out of the doggone helicopter, okay? And he just falls straight down. Of course, he has one of those parachute things, one of those gliders, where you have it and you pull this way and you pull that way. One of those things. I don't know what you call them. Stupid is what I call it, okay? So he wanted to fly like a bird. I mean, are you kidding me? But what's next? You're going to follow, you know, some whales go into the bottom of the ocean to hunt for squid. And what are you going to do? You going to dive down there with a whale? See what it's like for a whale to hunt? You know, go ahead and do that. You'll be dead halfway by the time you get there. You're halfway dead. So it's just bizarre. I mean, what's next? You're gonna see two elephants mating, and you're gonna say, I wonder what it's like. I mean, really? When does it stop? When does this nonsense stop? When people keep doing these things to themselves? I don't know. It's good enough dry now. I thought I'd share that with you. Now, just missed that a little bit here. And let's come right through here. I guess I could have went up there and put snow, but I already got some snow on my brush here. So let's come right up in here. And let's just put in the snow. Now this is where you put the lay of the landing, guys, where you want your heels and all. You come right up in here. Now I ain't gonna worry too much about the bottom of this mountain because I'm gonna have a lot of mist down here. A lot of mist. You know, fog, whatever. I don't know what that is. Let's get rid of that. This is how snow, God, it has to be. It just has to be one of the easiest things to put. You know, if you do it my way. See, my way of painting is a little different than some. You know, I'm sure it's been out there for, about 200 years now. I have not developed any way of painting. I guarantee you that. But the way I do it, I just, I put a lot of, I guess the best way to describe my painting, I put a lot of detail in my painting quickly. I don't mess around. No. I don't mess around with no detail. It don't take me no while or paint a stone. Where some people, I don't know what they're doing. It's a rock. Paint the rock and get on with it. And that's how I paint anyway. And it seems to work for me. It works for me. Maybe not others. That's them and theirs. This is the way I do it. So, and another hill right here. There. I will step back and see what I got, and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and put some snow up here on my mountain. By the way, today is the 15th of May 2023, and this is my 87th video. I thought I might add that to it. Alright, let's come right up in here. Again, touch it and just let it break, kinda. See how that thing's breaking? Believe it or not, this is the base color. Okay? Let that color show through. Use that for your advantage. Okay? There. And just coming right along here now. You're just starting out using a palette knife. Get yourself some, some canvas board. That's good enough stuff to practice on. Do not try to start a painting if you don't know how to paint. Practice and keep practicing. Okay, if you're still starting out painting, this probably goes for everything. Anything that you're trying to do, sports or playing a music instrument, whatever. I mean, before you go play in a band, you better know how to play that instrument, right? Same thing with painting. Basketball player, football player. I mean, you better know how to play, right? There, something like this here. I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna come back a little later. I'm putting me some shadow color up here. Yep. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm gonna start putting some trees way back here. I'm using a liner brush now. Trees are way in the back here. Use a very liner brush. Pretty much will do the job for you. And let's just come right here. Let's see here. All you gotta do is make a little line. I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't know if my hand's in the way. Just make a line and then go back and forth to make the little the tree shape. Something like that. And you can make a little forest back here quick. So just a little liner brush. Get yourself some paint. That would help. If you're painting, to get some paint. And just go side to side. Alright, I'm going to continue doing that. And guys, and I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and put me some shadow color up here. And that's paint, dried enough. And all I did was mix me up some Prussian blue and some white, a little black, and mixed it up. Nice little shadow color. And just come right in here, wherever you want your shadow colors at. Again, kind of let it break. Nice little shadow color. Right there. Something like that. Over here. See, with this shadow behind the snow, it kind of makes them pop out a little bit at you. Little areas here and there. Don't go crazy with this though. Ooh, don't go crazy with it. And that's what says you can't go back over here. And let's see here, a little peak right here. You just a little peak right there. A little peak and come right back in with a little shadow color. There it pops out at you. Come back in here and straighten up the little. And when you do that, it kind of leaves a little straight edge. Just break it up a little bit. There. I'm just messing around right now. See, there's another one. Bam. Right there. Dig it. You want it to pop out? Now watch it again. I just put that there. Watch it pop out now. I put that little shadow right behind that on the other side. Come back in. Break up that line a little bit. There. Alright. Let me see what I got. Let me step back. Let me see what I had there. Alright. Let's go right ahead. Let's put in some of this little misty area right down in here somewhere. Blend this all up right through here. Use just a little here. Almost look like clouds. There, so now it's going to be my separator. When I put some trees right here, it will separate the mountain from the tree. And that's what it's used for. That's the way it's done. And let's just roll right over these trees right here. Oh, nice, nice. You look right through here. Right. Alright, I'm gonna start making some trees. One thing I like, some bigger trees right through here. When I do my winter scenes, I only use three color guides. I use white and blue and black. That's it. I don't use yellows and reds and oranges in my winter scenes. If people do that, it looks like there's a winter scene, with snow, but it looks like it's 110 degrees out. When I do my winter scenes, it's cold. Winter scene's supposed to be cold, so I'm painting cold. And that's what I do. I don't use sunsets and, things like that in my winter scenes. Now I do it, with a fan brush right here. Notice how I turn it this way. And all I do is just go up with it. I let the brush do all the work. Look at that tree come right out. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Here's another one. some of these trees, you know, so far away you can't really tell. So you can put in, you know, a bunch of kind of, I don't know, I guess what I call loose ones. Something like that, and then come back with one, and then put in some branches. Like that. See, these ones right here look like they're right in the back. You know, a little trick, All right. I left a little space there. That was on purpose because I wanted to see in the background right here. All right. So I'm going to continue on with this, guys, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, before I get any further, I have a little brush here. And I just want to come before this paint dries and just put, you know, a little shadow color right up under here. I need to wet my brush here. It's already drying on me. There. A little shadow right up under those trees here. There. There it is. How's that? There's another little trick. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to charge up my old camera here. So let's continue on with this painting. We're going to come right up here and let's put in some old clouds up in here. First, I got me some of my white paint. And let's just come up in here and do something like this here. Maybe something right in here. Maybe right here. Something like that. Now I got me some pressure blue. Let's just put some blue right down in here somewhere. Right here at the very bottom of the cloud. Alright. I'm going to just blend it in also. Something like this. Yep. You know, you look at the clouds, you know, they look like, they're got a little bluish tint right below the cloud. So right below, right here, you got your blue. You come back with another cloud, and this is how you layer your clouds. Keep that brush moving. Keep it moving. Here's another one. Just a little bit of the blue right here. Something like that. Blend that in a little bit. And that's basically how, how I do my clouds. And come right in here and let's put another one in. Again, right below this, a little bit of that blue. Blend this in. Right. put up some more over here. So, and I'll be right back. Alright, done my sky up here. Let's come in here. Let's start putting in some trees, some snow on these trees here. You didn't think I was just going to leave it like that, did you? And the same way, put on all this lovely little snow here. There. Let's do this one here. Don't cover up all your little dark areas. Leave some of them in there. And this is another part of the painting where you just got to let it go. Don't just sit there and just pick, because it won't look right. Let it go. Alright. As you move your back, use less and less white. I got a little bit too much white paint on that brush, so I'll just take some off. As you're moving back, things get further, a little less detail. That's the key. When you once put some detail in the background, less detail, the better. But anyway, less detail, and really you're putting more detail in your painting. I don't know. Yeah. It's just a little bit right up in here. Just little specks of it now. Too far in the background. Way too far. Over here. Then you can take a brush and you're going to make a little snow bank. You can do that. Just take it and just like that. A little snow bank. Like that. Let's see right through here. Here. This is that little detail I was telling you about. This might, you go to your little craft show, your arts and craft show, and you're selling your paintings. This right here just might do it. There's a little extra detail. Now, I go to them every now and then when I can. You tend to meet all kind of characters at these craft shows, I tell you. I didn't actually meet him. I'll tell you this little story. I got a full charge on my camera, so I can blab a little bit now. That I went to a craft show, I had my paintings up, and this elderly couple came walking towards me. Certainly retirement age. She looked like she just got out of the beauty salon, hair all done. Rings on every finger, gold around the neck. Guy, he got on his little golf shirt. And tan slacks. Gold watch. All this. They're standing there kind of away from one of my paintings they were looking at. They were talking over, if they wanted to get it or whatever they were saying. I don't know, they were too far away. But I knew they were zooming on just one particular painting that I had. And they got walking up, now, it clearly they had money. They were wealthy people. Her fingers and all that gold. I don't know how she held up her hands with all those rings. Anyway, they walked up and they looked at the price of my painting. I think I had $65 on it. And it was way bigger than this painting here. This is 16 by 20. And that painting was probably, I don't know, but it was bigger, about 3 times bigger than this. $65 maybe I had on that. And they looked up, they looked at the price, and they just rolled their eyes. And I see them rolling around. I thought, man, I'll roll your little heads on the ground. Old cheap things. I guess they wanted, if I had $5 on it, maybe. That thing still bothers me. But anyway, you was going to run into them. Alright, let me come up here. Smooth. Now you're going to need to smooth out your clouds. When you put them in, kind of come in here before they dry, of course, and smooth them out. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm going to call this one finished here. I might come back and add a few more trees or whatever. But you got the majority of this painting now. And, give it a shot. And come back and see me again, if you would. Escape Art by Scott. Keep subscribing to that channel for me, guys. Help me out here. Share it. And hit that old like button. And, like I said at the beginning of the video, it's been about 2 weeks since I did my last video. And the reason why is because I did a video before this one here. And for some reason, I ain't going to get on all details. It got deleted off my camera. And was very disappointed. It was a very good video, good painting I did. And I would like to share that with you right now. And here's the painting that I did. Right here. If you can see that. There. And this is the painting I did. I'll describe how I did this here. And again, 16 by 20. Right here. And same way I put in my sky right through here. You've seen that many a time. Put in my sky right here. And I came in with a dark color. And I just came in with a brush, a little circular shape here. And I came down here. Alright, it's a dark color. And allowed that to dry. And I came back with my grass and my little stones here. Rock formations and all right here. Okay. Came back in there with some trees then. Came back here with some trees. And then I came in here. This is a little waterfall I got going on here. And I blocked it in with some more trees. And I put some rocks right through here. These are rocks. I don't know if you can see that on the camera or not too well. But these are rocks right through here. And then I came back in here with some grass. Okay. Some grass here. Put in some trees right through here, an old tree trunk, right through here, some more grass all the way down here. And of course, now before I did any of this right here, all this, as you can see, was this color, this watercolor right here. This is This a blue and some green color that I got right here. And I just took my 2-inch brush and I just came straight down like I always do, go across, okay? If you see my other videos, you know how I do water, alright? So, all that was this color right here. You know, of course, then I came in with my grass and all. Then I came back in here with some water, some more grass, rocks, some more grass, came right here, a little river, whatever, split in two right through here. Came down here, so I got some more rocks right through here. Some rocks out here in the water, just put a little water lines out here. And I came back down here with some more, you know, my grass color right through here. And I don't know, basically that's how I did this painting here. And I just thought I would share that with you, okay? And one more thing is that all both of these canvases started out like this here. Remember this, look at this. It's just a plain white canvas. But take a little time, a little practice. You know, you can turn this plain canvas, you know, into that. Alright? You can turn that, okay, into that. You know, if I do it, I tell you, anyone can do it, okay? But hey, if you don't like painting, might not be for you, and that's okay. But hey, come back and see me again. You know, 20, 30 minutes of my video time. Maybe it's a relaxing time for you, you know. Again, you know, if painting's not your thing, you know, jumping out of airplanes and seeing a bird's eye view, you know, going down and through a valley between mountains. Well, that's not my thing. You know, swimming at the bottom of the ocean, find out how whales hunt squid. That's not my thing, okay? It's not happening. Not for me. Other people, yeah. But, again, my name's Scott, Escape Art by Scott. Come back to see me, subscribe. Hit that like button. Share it for me. Until next time, you guys take care of yourselves.